Hey guys, how's it going? I'm getting pretty close to releasing Orc Farm in its first alpha, and I wanted to showcase some of the stuff I'm working on here. Um, I've added 3 new traps so far. I've got one more that I'm gonna add, and then some polishing to do, and then we're gonna go ahead and say that is. Hold on, I gotta turn this down a little bit. Maybe not that low. Okay. That is gonna be the alpha version. So I'm gonna go ahead and cheat to give myself some of these traps. Set Brannigan, that'll give us a laser turret. Sticky McSchniggins gives us a spike turret. And then we're going to also add the spinner, which is dizzying cuts. And then they all require a certain level, so I'm just going to go ahead and make myself level 20. And we'll go ahead and actually one more thing. And then go ahead and showcase what some of these guys do. Let's just go ahead and equip them all. Alright, so our spinner, which was my newest created one that I just got done making. So what this does is that when enemies are close enough, it'll start spinning. And when they enter a certain threshold in the blades, about like from here to like here, like not very far. So because I didn't want it to be overpowered. Like if I had a on-trigger stay, that would probably like insta-kill everything that went in it. So I went ahead with the just on-trigger enter for that. So we'll go ahead and showcase that real quick. And I haven't added voices for the spinner yet. I actually have voice lines for every trap. They have like their own personalities and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and You make big mistake to play this game. That's one of the voice lines I have for the orcs. But so here's our little spinner guy, and he's I gave him like some sunglasses. So he's gonna like have like a cool Fonzie-like personality. He's like, hey. So that's basically what the spinner does. I'll go ahead and show some of these other guys here. So the laser turret. Oh, I've already got that equipped.
You've made the most excellent choice, my friend.
So he's got like a British accent. So we'll go ahead and just spawn one orc. One grain. Just gonna go and spawn him in, and so. The laser turret actually has a shorter range than the basic turrets. Like the yeah, it keeps moving. Quit moving. There we go. Laser turret basically one-shots the orcs, so it's pretty powerful. But that's kind of reflected in its price. It costs 120 beetles. So now the spike turret, I've had some power scaling issues with this guy. I mean, I've already nerfed it once, and it's still kind of overpowered. I'll go ahead and spawn some orcs and show you what I mean. Because what I ended up having to do, because if the orcs got too close, the spike would just go through them and nothing happened. So I had to add extra triggers. So there's 3 triggers on the spike. So it hits them like 3 to 6 times. So I lowered the damage quite a bit. As you can see, before it was like basically one shot. It's still like pretty powerful. But you know, it's not as tanky as it was, because you can see it's taking multiple, like, tons of hits from all the orcs that were up on it. And it's almost completely destroyed, so that's... I guess that part's kind of been fixed.
You want some more?
But yeah, that's about
Take that!
all the new traps I've added. But of course, I've done a ton of
Take
bug
that!
fixing, like just a mind-numbing amount of bug fixing. There's been so many issues I've had to work through with this game. I mean, I've definitely learned that, you know, game development is like no simple task. It's very daunting. I mean, there's a lot of just implementing one simple feature could end up taking multiple hours and sometimes even several days just for one tiny little small feature, because if you run into some kind of bug that you're not really sure how to fix, I mean, you can of course Google it and stuff and ask for help on Discord and whatnot, but man, sometimes it doesn't work out like you think it's going to, and you could spend hours, even days, on something and then just completely scrap the idea. So, I mean, as far as, you know, something that one guy has done by himself over the course of, I think it's probably been about 2.5 months now I've been working on this. It's come a long way. I mean, I don't know if you've been following the progress of the game on the Game Creator Discord or whatnot. Some of the older videos I posted of this, I mean, almost none of this was implemented. It was just I had the basic Game Creator character and I could plant plants, and the enemies were just the basic character with the red material. And so, I mean, the fact that I've added, you know, as much as I've added, I mean, if you just look at my hierarchy, this is just what's in the scene. I mean, I've got a lot of different scripts on the player, and they're all categorized and stuff. But yeah, I mean, this is just the spawn logic. It took me forever to figure out just to get it to work just exactly how I want it to. And, you know, now I have, whenever the enemies spawn, you know, the normal way, if you're not adding cheats like I was, if they spawn the normal way, it pans the camera over to the spawn area. It's really nice. I'm pretty proud of it. So, but yeah, that's what I've got right now, and hopefully within the next couple of days to maybe a week, I will have this in the alpha stage. That's it.